This is a good question in this morning's Health Watch. Is your pre-washed salad really clean? A Consumer Reports study finds that nearly 40% of pre-washed salads sold in plastic bags or so-called clamshells were actually contaminated with bacteria. Our Dr. Jennifer Ashton is here with details. Good morning.
Good morning, Harry.
I know you buy that bag and you think you can just pop it open and it's all going to be great. And what did Consumer Reports find?
It's actually a little misleading. They did a small study, just over 200 samples, and they found that 39% of those samples contained a family of bacteria known as coliform, which is a general indicator for possible contamination. 23% of them contained a bacteria known as enterococcus, which is usually associated with fecal contamination, not what you want to hear in your produce.
No, you don't want to hear that, which is a reminder why you buy that stuff and you really need to wash it when
exactly.
you get home.
It's not sterilized, it's just pre-washed.
Now, but there weren't other kinds of bacteria in there that we tend to worry
That's
about
correct.
with foodstuffs.
It's important to note they did not find E. coli, they did not find salmonella, but they actually found the worst contamination in packages that contain spinach. Now, we've heard a lot about spinach in the past.
It was in the news a lot a couple years ago.
Spinach was a big offender, and especially those packages that were bought within 1 to 5 days of their recommended sold by date.
Oh, okay. So one of the things you need to pay attention to, first you need to wash it when you get it home.
You need to wash.
And then really pay attention to the due date, right?
That's right. And the other thing that's important to remember is that bacteria usually doesn't like cold temperatures. So when you take it home from the store, keep it refrigerated. And yes, before you cook it or eat it, you want to rinse it. Don't soak it in water, but actually let water rinse through it. It is helpful in removing some of the soil contamination. And important also to note that just because there are bacteria around doesn't necessarily mean everyone will get sick.
Right.
It's not what we want to hear, but it doesn't necessarily mean.
And chances are, because otherwise we'd be hearing about recalls and everything else, if it was actually making people sick, this is really just sort of a friendly reminder that even though it says pre-washed,
wash your lettuce.
Yeah, it's sort of like pre-washed jeans.
That's right.
Right, all right, very good.